Hey everyone, this is Rajesh again. I'm the founder and CEO of Category Specialist Community Channel. I'm a senior category manager having more than 8 years of experience in category management. The reason I opened this channel to share in-depth details about category management, which will support for the people who run an organization or the people who get involved in a retail industry or the people who started their career as a category manager. It's going to be complete details about category management. In my last video, we have seen the basic definition of category management. In this video, we will look into the process get involved in a category management. Before I continue with this video, if anyone didn't see the last video, I recommend to have a look at it so that it's easy for you to follow the information which we will discuss in this video. Okay, let's see what are the process get involved in a category management. There are 8 steps of process get involved in category management. The first one, define the category. The category should consist of products that serve the same or a similar purpose. Within an individual category, some items deliver different levels of profitability. They also need to meet different consumer needs. So it's important to develop subcategories for further break it down so that you can easily execute different strategies. The proper way to group your products is customer centric. Consider how the consumer or a shopper sees the products. To help you get started, consider creating a customer decision tree. This is again one of the biggest topic which we need to discuss in a detail that we will discuss in a separate video. The second second process of the category management is assess the category role. You must decide its role. It's essential to consider how the category will work and how it fits within the retailer's entire portfolio. Assessing the role of your categories and how they relate to each other aids in understanding the total profitability of your consumer. The next one is assess performance. Being a category manager, it's very important to do a periodic review of your categories and subcategories. Evaluate your sales data and use KPI as a benchmark. Insights you gain from this category management process provide rich and highly detailed data on your top sellers, top gaining lines, out of stock issue, volume, and more. Let's go to the next one. Set an objective and targets. After finishing the category assessment, it's time to set achievable and measurable goals for a sales volume and margin. The next one, develop strategies. At this point, you need to decide which strategy is right for each category to meet its goals. For example, some segments of your category act as a transaction building, some are cash generating, some are profit generating, etc. Which is again one of the biggest topic which we need to discuss in detail one by one, so that we will discuss in a detail in a separate video. Let's move to the next process of the category management. Category tactics. Category tactics are simply the tools in your planning toolkit. They allow category strategies to be fulfilled. This includes things like pricing, promotions, penetration, product assortment. This is again we need to discuss in a detail. We will have a separate video for this. The next process is implementation. This is the most important step of the entire category management process because It involves executing the plan you have developed in the first 6 steps of the process. This is where the planogram and all the other things come into play. This we need to discuss in a detailed way, so we will have a separate video for this topic itself. The final step is review. In the final step of the category management process, you regularly conduct a category review and make changes wherever it's needed. This is about a short note of the category management process. I hope you gain some information from this video. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.